applause for making sure that we have this platform in which we gather today. Now, I'm not going to let y'all leave the stage. Y'all going to stand here with me because today is a day of sisterhood, right? Yes. And my name is Amanda Edwards. I'm one of your at-large Houston City Council members. It has been my immense pleasure serving in this role because I get to represent all of the city of Houston. In doing so, I'm able to touch, feel, understand, and communicate with all of our communities. So when Candace called me and asked me, would you be here today to welcome, extend greetings on behalf of the city of Houston, I said, with no doubt, no question, absolutely. Because it's so important that we use days like today as a call to action. You see, a lot of the time we have things like Black History Month. People like to quote Dr. King. You have times in which we want to honor someone, honor a legacy, and then we forget. Let us not forget what our ancestors worked so hard for us to kick down the doors and open opportunities for us. Let us not forget about the rights that they did not have access to and not take that for granted, but yet and still use that as motivation and inspiration about how we can strive to make our community better today and for future generations just like they did. We are standing upon the shoulders of so many great men and women who fought for the right to just be free. I remember the words that Courtney sang about someday being free. Let us make sure that not only will we be free, but our children and our children's children will always continue to be free, and that their minds will be free, that there will be opportunity for them for anything that they want to be able to accomplish in this world. And also that we all know that we will stand together as sisters. We will not always have every door open to us. Sometimes they will be closed, and wrongly so. But we've got to continue to have a support system to stand tall with us and to make sure that united we will persevere, we will continue to move on, and we will be our ancestors' dreams. And so with that being said, I want to thank you for being here today. I want to thank you for being the support system that we all need. And I want to thank you for being dreamers in this world, for being the doers in this world, for making a difference for future generations. And so without further ado, I'm going to read a certificate in honor of this day and present it to both Nisha and Candace. And it is for the March for Black Women. On behalf of the City of Houston, it is my esteemed pleasure to recognize the second annual March for Black Women hosted by Houston Rising and Black Lives Matter Houston. These groups have fought vigorously to bring about equality and justice for the Black community here in Houston. In light of the fact that March is Black History Month, if y'all recall, we had a First Lady by the name of Michelle Obama visit us this month here in Houston. We also want to highlight and champion the issues that impact Black women in our community. We know that there are issues that impact all women, but in our community as Black women, we know that we have nuanced issues in our community, and we need to stand tall and together in our community to make sure that we're uplifted and that we're motivated to continue to push forward. Black women in our community have been such pillars, and we want to recognize Houston Rising and Black Lives Matter Houston for their dedication to promoting civic engagement of Black women like all of you gathered here today, and also in the greater Houston and greater Harris County area, making sure that we are pushing and promoting our Black women in our community and making sure they have the tools needed to succeed. Therefore, I, Amanda Edwards, Houston City Council member at large, congratulate you and uplift you and salute you for the second annual March for Black Women in Houston, Texas.